again from the Battlehammer, bringing you more gaming stuff. What have I got for you today? Well, as you know, recently I've been playing a lot of Verrotwood, which I think is an amazingly cool little game. So well done. And if you watched any of the previous videos, you know I've already started reskinning it because I'm a bugger for that. I like the system so much I wanted to, it worked well with other stuff I had in my head. So I did a reskin for Necromunda. Works quite well. So there may be some more videos for that coming at some point. But then I thought, what if I mixed Verrotwood with Mordheim? Think about it. Think about it. Go on. It's perfect. Why is it perfect, you say? Well, one, Mordheim is a nasty, dark, horrible place. So is Verrotwood. The only trouble with is with Mordheim, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm a Mordheim fan from way back. But it's a difficult game to try and convert to do it solo. I have done it. I think there was a video for it as well. But some of the rules these days I find just a little bit clunky, and it's a little bit too much effort for me to reskin. However, if you bring that into using the Verrotwood system, it works quite well. Well, in my head it does. We're about to find out. So what I did is, as usual, if you've followed any of my other stuff, you know that we've got the Mordheim map with all its districts, and I've worked out threats for each of the districts, and I've worked out random enemies for each of those districts, and I've got the AI sorted for the beasties, and I've rolled for the beasties to see what beasties we get, and I've rolled what mission. So I've done all of that. I prepared me warband or my cultists, depending on how you want to do it. Now again, it's only 4 people, and I think if you're coming straight from Mordheim, you can probably work it with 4 people as well, because you just basically use the Verrotwood rules, and it's what you get 300 renown points to build up your faction. Everyone's stats are the same, so you haven't got to worry with your captains and your bits and pieces and stuff like that. You just get everyone basic to start with. So I've got my 4, they're down there ready. Rolled for the mission from the Mordheim stuff, and we're doing a, like, take and hold. So basically what it is, we're coming through the west gate, which is there, and what we want is to kind of, because it's a building, it's going to be a bolt hole for later in the campaign for us, so we don't have to keep going in and out of the city and doing lots of travelling. We've got a bolt hole, somewhere we can run to. So that building, I'll show you that on the map in a minute. So that's the mission. The enemy that I rolled for on my random tables, because I've done a random table for each of the districts, and the enemies we got were Ragged Militia. So I had to quickly come up with the stats for the Ragged Militia, and I figure they're not going to be much better than the standard villagers in the first Verrotwood solo scenario. So I thought, well, that works well. What we'll do though is if they've got any whatever weapons they've got, we'll let them have those weapons. If any of them got any armour or shields, we'll let them have those, because they will add bonuses onto the defence. Because there's no armour in Verrotwood, I've just had to quickly come up with them and the cost for them. I think I've worked out that light armour gives you +1 defence, and that's 50 renown. Heavy gives you 2, and it's 100 renown. So funnily enough, none of mine are running around with heavy armour yet. So I've got the bad guys, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They'll activate in groups of Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Group 3 will be the bowmen. They've got their counters in the pot. There's one random event counter that's in the pot. I'll be using the same random events as in the Verrotwood village scenario, apart from one little adjustment which you might see. Oh yeah, other than that, I've got my rituals. So I've gone for the Devout, which is every model I've got on the table, my lot, I get an extra point for power point. Salt Circle, Hallowed Ground and Heal 2 of those aren't really useful in this first mission, but it's pure thematic, and that's what I love about this Verrotwood system, is the fact that you've got all of these rituals, but they don't technically have to be called rituals. I mean, when I use it in, when I get around to using it some more in my more Necromunda rip, they're going to be called battle tactics. And yes, the bad guys will be able to use them, and they will be able to use them as well, just not at the moment, not in this. What I'm going to do is any cultists groups that I roll randomly, they will be able to use rituals, but that's again another thing. So we're at, where are we? Yeah, we've got our camp in Brigensburg. Our camp is tents. It gives us no any extra bonuses or anything like that. Our travel is to the Westgate. Well, this is the Westgate scenario, so this is the first mission, so I don't have to roll any travel encounters or anything. If I do, after this battle, you can then access any of these other points along your route. If I haven't won a battle here, then I have to roll an encounter every time I go past or through an area that I haven't won an encounter in. I remember it all. So that's the plan, Stan. It's a 5-turn game for this one, because I thought 4 might be a bit tight, so we'll put it to 5 and see what happens. So with that, we've got counters all in the pot. We've got our stats here for us. We've got our stats for the bad guys. We're ready to rock and roll. So what I will do is I'll go grab the camera, give you a quick squiz of the table, and then we'll do Verrotwood, the city of the lost. See you in a minute. Here we are at the Westgate. That's our heroes. Heroes. Now if I just wobble around a bit, let's move the camera all the way back. So here you can begin to see our little layout for today's game. Nice little city. Now this building, which one was it? Which one had I decided? It was that one. This one here. That's our target building. Okay, so we're there. Whoops, as he knocks things over. So there. Now we've got bad guy Bowman there. 2 guys there. One of them's got a shield, one of them's got a 2-handed weapon. Ouchiness. And back here we have 2 more bods ready to come and get us. So that, as I said, is our little setup for today's game. It's all 3D printed stuff. It's Ulfheim City, I believe. Bits and pieces that I managed to find online. So let's see if we can get to that building and make it our own. Alright then, so let's move this chair because I'll fall over there. Okay, so as I said, here's our group up here. So we've got Dietrich von Hasthofen. He's our witch hunter leader. Then there's his daughter, Amelia von Hasthofen. She's there. Then we've got Sebastian Raffman there. And we've got Milo Fellowfield. He's our little halfling there. All got the same stats. I'm not messing around with dropping stats and things and bits and pieces like that, because it's too much like hard work. And when you're playing a solo game, you don't really want to be pissing about too much. You want to be playing your game. So there's my bit of paper that's got all my bleeding notes for the AI. We are ready to go. So first turn, grab the pot. So we'll go group 1, group 2, group 3. Those will be any white counters with numbers on. Ours are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, as is. And we've got one clear one for random event. And we're off. So first one is a dice. Get the hell out of there. Ugh. So first one is black 4. So that is Sebastian. Right, he has got a crossbow. It's not very happy. Old jokes always the best. That's got a range. Range of that is, can't remember. I say 20. crossbow is 20 of your, oh, excuse me, earth inches. Now, not in range there. So, and there's no things about not moving and firing, etc., etc. It can be brought in at some point if I so wish, depending on the weapon type. But for just a basic run through, we're just going to keep it all nice and simple and just play it as it is. So Sebastian is going to have a move action, which will be 6. So he is literally just going to come forward to there. And then he will see if he's within range. No, still not within range. So that's him done. He's moved forward, brought his gun up. I can work out stats of the gun, can't be bothered at the moment, which is his crossbow. And gone, oh, I'm still out of range. But that's him done. He has moved. So, next. Booga, 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 booga. Ba-ba-da-bam! It's a white 1, so it's that group over there. So I grab my didgeridoo hickey, grab my bit of paper, run round. So, none of those have got ranged weapons. So are they in combat? No, they're not, so they would fight. Is anyone in move distance and line of sight? No, there isn't. Anyone in line of sight but not move distance? No. No enemy in line of sight, move random direction, because they're just wandering around. Because I said they are militia, so I'll roll a d10 and I'll take the points for the direction. They can't leave the table, so they are going straight ahead. And they will move their full move as they are stomping down that street, patrolling. Makes perfect sense that they walk in a random direction, correct? Yes, good. Okay, so that's 2 groups done. Next. It's a clear, which is an event. It's the random event. So, random event is a d10. Bam, 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 bam. I've rolled an 8. On a roll of 8 to 9, place a new, new model at the entrance to random structure. So, now was it a villager or it's archer? Oh, hello. So another archer. Random building, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he pops out of there. He's activated. Oh no, he hasn't activated. He's just come on. Ooh, he's an archer, so he'll activate with the other archers. He was obviously checking the building out as his mates walked past. I better grab a quick picky of that actually, because it's quite nice. As usual, you'll see all these pickies come up on various bits and pieces. So, next. It's a white 3, which was decreed to be the bowman. So, archers, enemy in line of sight and range. No. Enemy in line of sight and cover? No. Enemy in range but no line of sight? No. Line of sight but no range, blah 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 blah. If nothing, move. So again, random move. Oh, they're going more that way. So he'll move to there. And his move will take him literally to that fence. So they're moving that way. Okay, next. Now that might be just gonna put a footnote down. I always have a piece of paper handy for your stuff like this. I'll just put a little footnote on there. Should I do just a normal move or a run? Questions within questions. Next. 1. So that's Heinrich. No, Dietrich even. So I've given him pistols, and just for now I'm just using it as a small crossbow. So he is going to run, so he will be moving 9. He can stomp all the way to there. Okay, that's him done. Next, group 2. So that's these guys. Now, there are people in line of sight. So they'll move as far as possible. If the target has ranged weapons, we'll attempt to move out of line of sight or into cover. So here's the target. He has got ranged weapons, so he will move to the cover of that tree, and he will move to the cover of that corner. Nice. So it makes sense. Next, it's a black 2, which is Amelia. She has no ranged weapons, so she is just going to straightforward run. Wait for me, father. She'll go to there. And then the last one is going to be Milo. Yes, it is. Milo Fallowfield. So he has got a crossbow. And again, he's going to be like nowhere near within range. So he is just going to have a little run as well. I'm going to pop him just to there. So that is the end of the first turn. So we've got these guys moving up using cover, these guys creeping forward, those guys are over there, and all of our heroes quite happily mooching forward. So that's the end of the first turn. So we're now counting, I'm counting down. So boop, all of these bits go back into the bag. Nothing else to do, no counters to remove or anything like that, so straight on to the next turn. Right. White 2, so that's this group. So again, they're going to advance. He will move dun 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 to the doorway. And this guy will move straight onto there using the statue as cover. Oi! Get out of our building, we want that. Next, black 1. So it's older Dietrich. Now, what did I use the range? Drop the range of his crossbows, so that'd be 10. 10. That's a 9. So what Dietrich is going to do is he's going to do a move action to there. Oh, stand on there nicely, come on. Yes! And then he's going to take a shot with his crossbow, pistol thing, at that first blokey there. So I need, it's Dex. 1 for me. And the cultists are on a defence of 2. So I'm orange, purple are the bad guys. Come on. I've rolled a 3, he rolls a 4 and an 8. Not a problem. So my shot goes wide, or he just jinks out of the way. Job done. Next. Black 4. That's little Milo. Now, okay, so Milo is going to have a move action because you can't really see from there. So he's going to move just to here. Ignore that zombie grabbing my leg, and then he is going to shoot at this bloke. So Dex 1, defense of 2, but he's on a +1, not a whole dice, but a +1 pip because he's got a shield. So come on, Milo, take him down. Milo rolls a 4. The bad guys rolled a 3, which goes to a 4, and a 6, which goes to a 7. So again, defended. Damn. Next. Black 3. Oh, that should have been Milo. Who did I do before? 4. Oh, that's Sebastian. Well, I'll do Sebastian now then. Screw you all. Right, he's going to have a move action, so he will move. Where are you? There. So he's going to move to here, and he will take a shot down at this bloke. So again, same as before. Blam! Ah! I've rolled a 9. He's rolled a 4 and a 3, so I have hit. Now the damage for a crossbow is 8, but they are only on 1 point of damage each, so goes down. That's a nice little start. We like that. Just pulling that back a sec, 'cause I just want that picture. La 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 la. Oof! Shot in the face, and Sebastian's to blame. Right. So next. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? White 1. So it's that group over there. Just zoom in a bit for you. Whoop. Whoop. So, melee. Not in combat. Is he within move distance? No, he is not. He's just out. So we'll move as far as possible using cover. So he'll just move to there. And then this guy won't get, so I'll have to stop at cover. So we'll go to there. Come on! Right, next. It's black 2. So it's Amelia. Now she could get round there, but that means going over. But they're under an inch height, so yarg! As she rushes round there to stab him in the face. She's on 1 dice, he's on defensive 2 dice. I've rolled a 7, he's rolled a 7 and a 6. Oh, on ties. Ties. I think this has been written so it mentions ties. If the attack value meets or exceeds the target model's number, it has successfully landed a blow. So she's gone sliding over the old barrels and that and gone with her normal sword. Normal sword will do. Light bladed, 5 points of damage, which will take him out. It's a second because he's only got 1 point of damage each. 1 point of damage. So she's going to charge him around there. Take him down! Next, it's the random event, random encounter thing. We roll a 9. 9. Oh, it's another archer. Oh, good God. Archers. Oh, come on, don't tell me I haven't got any more bloody archers. I'd find that very difficult to believe. There we go. So again, numbering the buildings, and it's, oh no! Morning! He's heard all the commotion, got up and gone, what the fuck is going on? Oh, the archers haven't gone yet. Boo! Until now. So, this archer will attempt to shoot, I believe, enemy in range of sight and range and line of sight. So yes, he will shoot. They have a dex of 1. My defense for him is 1. We've both rolled a 3, and as we just read, it's got to equal to or beat me, so it has actually beaten me. Didn't I give him any armour? I did, he's got light armour. Roll another dice, you cheeky bugger. 2, typical. So I have been hit. His bow does 5 points of damage. Ugh. Let's put some counters on the table so you can see. So these all have 10 health. So, thunk. Ooh. That guy's not doing anything because he's dead. And that guy is going to shoot my boss in the back. So it gets 1 dice v 2 dice because I have light armour. Oh crap. He's rolled a 7. I've rolled a 7 and a 1. His 7 will beat my 7, so he has shot me in the back with a crossbow. Ouch! That's 8 points of damage into my leader's back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof! Ow! Nasty people! That wasn't what I was expecting. And then we've got another archer up there that we forgot about. Oops. Turn it a bit, so he will move as far as he can within cover. To there. Yoicks! Oh, and is that the last one? Yes it is. We should have had 1, 2, just check my ritual. Ritual devout. Gain 1 point for every model I've still got on, so 4 for the first turn. 4, so I'm on plus 8 points in my rituals, in my power. I like the way that changes each game as well. So I'm going to have to do a ritual next turn to get myself some health back. So, that's the end of that turn. Down to 3 turns. Woo! So everything again goes back in the pot. That bugger is in our house. We don't want that, we want him out. So, here we go. First up, white 1. Oh, he's dead as well, isn't he? So, he will move into combat against her because she's the closest. La la la, he's on 1 dice, she is on 2 dice, 1 for normal and 1 for her armour. He's rolled a 5, she's rolled a 2 and a 2. Oof! So he has got a light hand weapon, light bladed, which will do 5 points of damage to her. Oof! No! Go around the other side for the picture. Oh, this is... I'm loving this. I do like games that just work when you have a quick fiddle with them. Yeah. It's just because Mike's done such a nice job of writing the system in the first place that works. It's a very nice, very quick little simple system, and I do like that. So that's group 1 done. Next, it's black 1. So it's my boss. Now, let me just see. Is a ritual a single action or is it a double action? La 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 la. Ritual is one. Good. So my leader is going to do a ritual. He's going to do heal, which is 10 points. So it puts me down to 18. I roll a d10 and heal that many. 8. Oh yes, I feel wonderful. And then his second action will be to just turn round and fire his crossbow at that bastard. So I've rolled a 7, he rolls a 5, I have beaten him. My pistol will do, it only does half damage because it's only a small version. So it would do 4 points of damage, but as I said, these bad guys only have 1 point of damage each, so... Ugh. Shot boss, nice. Next. Black 2. So that's Amelia. And she is... I don't think you can do rituals in or abilities in hand-to-hand combat. I will check. I'd like to think it's not because that would seem a little bit cheeky. La, la, la. And I like the way anyone can do it, so that makes it even more like a thing. Ritual points. As long as we've got the points for it, you can allegedly do it. I might change that, but seems that's the way the rules are written. Oh, hold on. Oh, points though. That's going to be another 10 points off. No, she's going to have to forsake it for this turn and hit him. She's rolled a 7, he's rolled a 2. Ugh. Go girl. She's awesome. So now she could in fact try to heal. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it, so sod it. I'm down to 8 points. We heal 3. So that leaves me with 2 hit points. Oh, that's a 10. We don't want a bloody 10. No, go away. So she's feeling a little bit happier with the world. And that's her done. I'm down to 8 points. I need to get some points back. Oh, which I would have got. 1, 2. Is it at the start for Devout? Beginning. So I would have got another 4. So I'm up to 12 points now. Okay, that's good, that's good. So next it is 3 white, so that's the archers. So this chap will take a shot down there. 1 for him, 2 for me. He rolls a 6, I roll a 1 and a 0. Mwahaha! And then that guy there will shoot Amelia. Exactly the same dicings. He's rolled a 3, I've rolled 2 6s, so she is fine. There's no other bowman, job done. Wrong bag. Next we have white 2. Ugh. So this bloke will run in and attack Amelia. He's on 1, she's on 2. Arrgh. He's rolled a 4, she's rolled a 4 and a 7. So she's okay. then the other chapade, can't reach him. You'll can reach her as well though. Oh, he can. That's nasty. So just moving these out of the way here, just turn them so I can still remember they're on Amelia. And he comes bundling in. That's just evil. That now means they are on 2 dice against her defence of 2. Rock! And he's got a 2-handed sword. Ooh, please, God, no. He's rolled a 7. I've rolled a 6 and a 5. So his 7 will beat us. He's using a heavy bladed. That's 8 points of damage. She's already taken 2. No! Oh no! He comes running in and basically puts her down. No! Bastard! Next. Black 3 would have been Amelia. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It's Bleeding Hobbit. He is going to... oh, no. Okay, he's going to move round to here. And then shoot. Shoot him in the back! I rolled a 6, he rolls a 10 and an 8, so no. Next we have random event. And it is a... nothing happens. Oh, okay, fair enough. And the last one is Black 4, which is Sebastian. He is going to... ooh, I could go into combat, or I can shoot him, or I can move towards the build. I could do all of these things. So he's going to move to start with to there, and we'll pop a shot into his back as we go. No, we won't. Ah, damn. Oops. Ooh. So, not looking too good. And that is all of the counters for that turn. Literally just a mass bundle in the middle there. Go to the chopper! Stop it. Right, so let's take some corpses away. It's the end of the turn. Corpsicle. Corpsicle. No, she's gone down. Drop the turn down. We get 3 points back. Puts me on to 15. Put everything back in the pot except for number 2. Black, because she's out. Put them all in. La, 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 la. White 1, which there isn't, because they're all dead. Forgot about that one. Ha 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 ha. Next, white 2. So closest. So this guy will move, go up against him. Oh, good God, that bloke's just rolled an 8. I've rolled a 7 and a 4. So I take the highest on mine, which is 7. So the 8 beats the 7. He has hit me with a light blade, which is 5 points of damage. I've already taken 5 points of damage. No! He just comes scuttling over and goes, yeah, you know what, mate? Get down. Oof. No. Hacky sack. And then the second guy, closest will be up here. So I'm just going to turn my lead around. So he will jump up on there. And go, come on in! And he will batter my leader. Which he has done. He's rolled an 8, I've rolled an 8. He's using a two-handed weapon, that's 8 points of damage on me. Oh no! Oh no, not good. Not good at all. Shit, go away. Next. Black 4 is out of play. Clear, which is event. Event is a 0, this is a 1, sorry, which is no event. Ooh. Next we have black 3, which is the halfling. Okay, right, so first move action, get to the doorway. Second action is going to be a shoot that bastard with a shield. Come on! Oh, God, no! I rolled a 5, he rolls a 7 and a 9, which becomes an 8 and a 10. So 8 or a 10, so nothing there. Next we have black 1, that's my leader. It's going to have to do, I'm going to do a hit first. So, do we hit the guy with the two-handed sword? I really would like to, if you don't mind. Oh, hello. He's rolled a 3 and a 6. I rolled a 7. In your face, mate. Down he goes. And then, ritual, healing. Puts me down to 5 points left. Heals, come on. 3. Okie dokie. Where's the bag gone? There it is. That just leaves white 3, which is the archers. So he will shoot him. 1 against a defense of 2. Yep. Oh, not that time, matey. Haha. And then this guy is within range. Range is 24. Let's take measure up. So we have 16 to him and 15 to him. So he'll shoot my leader. No, he won't. Shot misses, and that empty baggo. So remove some corpses again. Ugh. Drop the turn count up. Put these back in the bag. So we get 2 points of power. Puts me on 7. This is the last turn. Right. Bloody clear, sorry. That gets us a 1, which is nothing. That's good. Next. Black 1. Okay. So my leader is going to move. Ha ha! Let's get out of the way. To there. I'm not being funny, but that lines up where my gun is literally in his face. So that automatically kills him, right? Yeah. Okay, so shoot. It's 1 dice against a chance of 2. Oh no, I've rolled a critical. Oop! 10. So that will be 8 points of damage plus 1 for the critical. That will be 9 points of damage. Literally fucking blows his face off. That makes me happy. Get down, Shep! Right, next. Black 3. Well, that's our little halfling. So I'm just going to remove the roof off of that building. And the halfling goes into the building and goes, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing now, mate. And that just leaves 1. Oh, it's got 2 counters left in here. What's going on? That can't be right. It's a 3 and the other one's a 2. It mustn't be. Yeah, my one's a 2, so the last one won't count because there's no one left. So it's the bowman. So that bowman will shoot at my leader. 1 against 2. Ooh, he's rolled an 8, but I've rolled a 10, so nothing from there. And this guy will do the same. He rolls a 1, I rolled a 9 and a 5, so again, nothing from there. So there, that would be the end of the game. I hold the building. Victory! Right, come back in a second. Well, there you go. Violent, yes. Does it work? Yes. And now what you could do is you could do your normal end of phase game in whatever system you use it. There's both end of phases, end of battles. So so we'd have the injury table for my 2. So that's a D10. So for Sebastian, 5. He suffered a flesh wound. So he's permanently on minus, is it permanent? Yeah. So his max stat health wise is now 9. But he's back with it. So he can go join the gang at the house. And then Amelia, 7. Nothing happens, so she's okay. She got knocked out or something. So then the gang have now managed to get a hold of a bolt hole in Mordheim. We've won this table as well, so that means we can now travel from the West Gate to any other location. So we could go to the Raven Barracks, the Memorial Gardens, the Dwarven District, or the Artisan Quarter. So I could go to any of those without having to do a encounter roll. And also what you can do is you can do your, find out how many warp stones and that bits and pieces you've got if you want to play it that way. You can work out your experience, which in this is reputation, not reputation, favour, which is then allowed to buy other equipment, etc, etc. And I don't see why it can't allow you to buy excuse me, more people, which you then have to take that into consideration and account when you start changing your numbers for the enemy, etc, etc. So there you go. So it does work. It's pretty clean, if you ask me. It works really well. If you want to see some more of that, let me know below and I will. And as long as we get a couple of people say, oh yes please, I'll do some more, because I like it and I'm going to carry on playing it anyway. So I might as well play it with the camera running, mightn't I? So you guys can see it as well. So there you go. That's Verrotwood and Mordheim. Just throw them together. As I said, I wasn't too keen on the Mordheim system. I have tried it solo. I have done my AI. I've used. I'm sure there's a video of it somewhere on here. But this system really does work well for it. Really does work well. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I thought he was doing. I thought, yeah, we've got this. And then they started hitting back, and like, ooh, no. I still might go back to the random damage instead of having a fixed number. I'm not too sure. I used the random numbers in the Necromunda version. I quite liked it, but don't know. I haven't decided on that bit yet. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you got any thoughts, you know what to do. Leave them in the box down below. And as usual, just one thing to do before you enter Mordheim or Verrotwood is to like and subscribe. If you'd like to subscribe, if you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe. We would like if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, stay hammered.